welcome back to my space. My space to have these types of conversations, whatever these types of conversations are called. So for today, I wanted to talk about something that I'm experiencing in my life right now, and that I've actually experienced all of my life, but I am in a space now to accept it as just a part of who I am versus like judging myself or feeling guilty for being this way. So yes, let's just get right into the video. So today I wanted to talk about feeling disconnected from the whole of society and from majority of people, feeling kind of like detached, feeling like I don't belong, or like something's just off, right? Something's just disconnected. And so let's just backtrack a little bit. So I've always been the type of person that like needed my personal space. Like even from when I was younger, before I could even like articulate what this stuff meant, or like what these words are, these concepts, whatever, like I always just been the person that was like the outlier. Like there would be like a group of people, it could be a family event, friendships, cookout, birthday party, whatever, and I would be like here like there. So it's like I have these waves of social ability, if that's a word, like being able to be social. And I know that some people call this like having a social battery. Like you ever heard like, oh, your social battery runs out? Well, mine tends to run out for a long extended period of time. like I don't know. So I've learned, and I've, because I've been recently being very present and aware with myself, so I can learn myself more and like really pay attention to like my trends and like how I feel, like all this type of good little inner work type of stuff. And recently I've been noticing that, what was I about to say? Dang, I just had a brain fart. Well, recently I've been noticing that I just don't feel like I fit in. I just don't feel like I fit in. But like, it used to be like, oh, dang, I don't feel like I fit in. But now I just feel like I just don't fit in with this. Like, you get the difference of energy. It's like before it was like, dang, like I don't fit in. I wish I could fit in. And I'm like trying to alter myself to fit in. But now it's just like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to do this. I don't want to hang out with these people because I just don't fit in with this. And honestly, it could be like, I could love these people. I could care about these people, be cool with these people, but I just don't want to be a part of it all the time. And it's just like, so, oh yeah, I was going to say, I feel like I'm a type of person that is like extremely sensitive to energy. And I know like, okay, cool. Like, but I feel like some people aren't. Like, I feel like some people are not. I feel like there are people out there that are, sensitive to energy and can literally feel the energetic like exchanges with people. And it's some people that just don't, I don't know what they be doing. I don't know if they just in the matrix, if they robots, if they just so numbed out, if they on drugs, child. I don't know what's happening, but it's like certain people, a lot of people, like majority of society can just be around other people all the time and talk all the time and go out to clubs all the time. Like they can just do so much that involves so much energy that I just cannot do. Like I just cannot do it. Like I just can't do it. Like, because I go out sometimes. I go out to clubs sometimes. I was drinking sometimes. I'm working on not drinking anymore, but just hanging out with people sometimes. But it's just like, if I would do it, for example, like say I would go out like twice. Like I would be like dead to the world for like a week and a half. Like energetically, like I could be fine when it comes to the alcohol, no hangover, nothing. But like energy wise, I would just be like, I don't want to participate. Like I just can't. And growing up, people made me feel like I was wrong for being this way. Like I got guilt tripped so many times about this. Like, people will be like, oh, well, we're family, so you should be hanging out with us, or why don't you want to hang out with us, or why don't you care about us, like, type of stuff. Like, oh, basically, you should want to spend your time with us. You should want to spend your time with us. You should want to be around. But it's like, yo, I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't want to. Like, I want to have a dance party with myself in my room. I don't want to hang around nobody. Like, I just don't. And this is interesting. I don't know if anybody else feels like this, but this is interesting. So I feel like this is what I feel. Bear with me. Because maybe I'm hanging around the wrong people. I don't know. But I've always felt like this. I feel like when I'm around other people, I feel like people tend to take from my energy, and I take on people's lower energies. How do I explain this to make it make sense? I feel like people unintentionally leech off of my energy, whether it's intentional or not. Sometimes it might be intentional, I don't know. But I feel like I have a solar plexus energy that is just like very, very strong. And I've been told that, like, people tell me that my energy is very loud, even when I'm not speaking, even when I'm in another room. People tell me somehow that my energy is very loud. So I feel like when I go out in public spaces, people intentionally or unintentionally receive from my energy. Like, they receive from my cup without me even like doing nothing. Like, especially if I'm talking to, like, if I'm just in a space with people in a group setting, people will be taken from my cup. But if I'm like genuinely exchanging with them intentionally and stuff, then like it will be like times 10. So it's like majority of the time, if not all of the time, I leave a social setting feeling drained or tired or just less than what I was when I got there. And it's not always that, oh, the people aren't good company or their energy is bad. It's just for some reason I'm just like that. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just like I cannot go to 5 social events in a week. Hell no. I would be like gasping for air. Like, get the hell away from me. Like, and it gets to a point where I like will low-key be like, get the hell away from me, but in a nice way, because it's like I need to breathe, bro. Like, I need to breathe. And a lot of people don't get that. And not only do a lot of people not get that, a lot of people take that personal. So a lot of people, from my experience, whenever I would try to explain this to someone, why I'm being distant, why I feel disconnected from them, or why they feel disconnected from me, why I'm not reaching out, why whatever the space that I've created, whenever I try to explain that to people, I swear it's like they take it personal. They'll be like, oh, so you don't want to be around me. Oh, so you don't care about me. Oh, so you don't love me. And it's like, it has nothing to do with you. Like, literally nothing to do with you. Like, I don't know if that's ego. I don't know what it is, but it's like you can't see beyond yourself to hear what I'm saying, bro. It has nothing to do with you. I cannot do this. It's not you. It's everybody. I just cannot do it. Like, I've never met a person in my entire 26 years being on this planet that I can just consistently be around. I've never met that person. So it's just the me thing. And I'm pretty sure there are people in this world that feel like this. Like, I'm not, I mean, maybe, I don't know. This is my matcha. It's watered down now, but I love matcha. So, yes. And I don't know if there's any personal information on this cup. Okay. But yeah, so I know I've watched videos that was like, oh, when you're a chosen one, or when you're the black sheep or whatever, you experience these things. And I definitely do a lot of inner work for myself and my ancestors and my future generations to come. I believe in all of that type of stuff. So it could be, that could be a part of it. Like, that could be what's happening. But I don't know. Because like I said, I've noticed that I've noticed I've noticed that everybody's not like this. In fact, I've noticed that a lot of people are the opposite. I've noticed that so many people spend so much time together. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. Like, I just noticed that so many people spend so much time together, and they spend so much time at events and on social media and on the phone and texting and outside. Not outside, because outside is okay, but like in social gatherings. And I just recently deactivated my Instagram. Child, I had my phone on Do Not Disturb for 2 days straight. Like, I have not been answering phone calls, texts, nothing. Because I'm learning that, you know what? I have to honor how I feel. Like, I spent a long time questioning this and feeling guilty about this and feeling like I needed to reach out even no matter how I felt, or be around people no matter how I felt. And it's like, fuck that. Like, sorry, that was intense. Not fuck them, but like fuck that. Like, I just physically, energetically cannot do it. So I'm gonna just have to give myself the space that I need, no matter how long that takes. And honestly, I feel good about that. And yeah, and you know what I've noticed too? I've noticed that, bro, I be feeling like people be leeching off of my energy. I be feeling like people be leeching off of my energy, bro. I don't know how to explain it. Because like I said, it's not about it being all intentional all the time. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. These spirits be out here crazy. But, people be crazy. But I just be feeling like, let me tell you something. I'll have people hitting me up I'm talking about every day. I'm not exaggerating. I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see you. I could tell them I don't feel good. I could tell them there's something going on. I need some time, whatever. And every day they still will be like, I want to see you. And I'm just like, do you not have any like boundaries, bro? Like, if I'm telling you I need some space, why are you still like, I'll have people consistently like, oh, like, I'll ignore phones and call, texts and stuff, and they'll still continuously reach out. I've had people face-to-face, like, conversation, and I'm, like, trying to dead the conversation, like, or I would literally be like, okay, like, say whatever that the conversation's done, walk into another room, and they'll keep following me room to room. God is my witness. Like, they'll follow me into another room, follow me into another room, walk in. I'm going outside, whatever the building, they're going outside. And I've had to turn around before and be like, all right, like, I will talk to you later. Like, you don't need to. And they'll be like, oh, I just want to walk you where you're going. You don't need to walk me nowhere. Like I said, I'm done with the conversation. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, recently I've been reflecting on these moments and these things, and I'm just like, yo, that's not normal. I mean, what's normal? But like, that's not normal. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I feel like, and if anyone can relate to this, like, let me know, because I'm like, yo, it genuinely feels like I have an energy that I'm just now learning about, because we're typically oblivious to what we have going on. I feel like I have this energy about, and I feel like I've dulled it down because of my own preconditionings, deconditionings, and preconditionings and traumas and all of that type of stuff, right? So as I've been doing this inner work and as I've been getting to know myself more and stuff, I genuinely feel like I have an energy about myself that's very, very strong, and people are just very magnetized towards it, which has its pros. But I feel like stuff like this happens too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. But I do know that it drains me. It drains me easily, and I need a lot of time by myself. Like, I need a lot of time in my own space, in my own bubble. And like, yeah. And it's to the point where I have to be kind of like selective on who I hang around. Like, people that I've known for a long time, I've been second guessing being around them because the energy just doesn't align anymore. Like, and how do you go about that type of stuff? It's just ghetto. It's ghetto. It's ghetto. But you have to listen to it, is what I've learned, because it's like, it's God telling you something, it's your spirit telling you something, and when you don't follow those instructions and those urges, those spiritual urges to walk away from somebody, walk away from a thing, whatever, it's like you're perpetuating the BS, you're perpetuating the trauma, you're prolonging whatever's supposed to come in for you. So it's just interesting though, because for example, like I've made plans to go places in advance that now I don't want to go to anymore, because my energy has shifted and how I think about certain things has shifted. And you know what I'm saying? Because especially when you're committed to your inner work journey, sometimes you tend to change, like your personality changes really, really quickly, and your characteristics change really quickly because you're continuously healing parts of yourself, you know? So it's like, for example, I'm in a space where I don't want to drink alcohol anymore because of, it literally has no benefits. Like alcohol, to me personally, I don't judge anyone that drinks, it has no benefits. It makes me dehydrated as hell. Okay. What does it do? What does it do? This matcha benefits me. Fiji water benefits me. Coconut oil benefits me. Like, alcohol doesn't benefit me. So it's like, what am I consuming this for? To what? What do you call that? You know, to gain some confidence? Like, no, I could be confident on my own. I could dance on my own. I don't need alcohol to dance. I could dance on my own. Like, I can, like, show up to, I could be the life of the party sober as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I could have my third eye open, and I could read the room, and I could be as awake and aware as I need to be. So it's like stuff like that. And I agreed to go somewhere that, you know, is going to have mad alcohol, and is going to be with people that I don't really align with no more. So it's just like, dang, like, this is why I don't like planning things in advance though, because I be like, bro, I don't know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. Like, ask me tomorrow morning, because I might not want to go no more. And that's how I feel right now. But I'm going off. But I'm gonna cap this at like 20 minutes. It's at 17 minutes. But I'm about to go to the gym. I got the little, what do you call it when you tuck it in the back? I got it tucked in the back with my little booty shorts on. But I got the oversized tee, champion tee, so I could be a freak hoe, but a classy freak hoe. Freak hoe, but classy freak hoe. Okay? That was the intentions for today. So, and my braid, child, we all over the place. No. But for real, y'all, focus. Focus on the goal. So, I just wanted to come here to talk about that, because that's something that I've been... And then when I got off of Instagram, when I deactivated Instagram, it's crazy how I immediately felt like this... like, this sigh of energy, because I was just like, yo, like... Instagram, social media is such an energy exchange, especially where it's like a platform where you're posting your pictures and stuff. And it's like, that sounds so like spiritual, wonky, but I really think it's true. It's like when you got your pictures on social media and people get to look at you all the time, they're just like sucking you dry, bro. And I just feel like ever since I got off of social media, I just feel so much better. I feel like I have my own space. Like, nobody's watching me and shit. I don't have to post where I'm going. People don't know where I'm at. Like, it just feels so much better. So I feel like it was a big kind of like energy release to let that go, you know? And then I feel like, yeah, like just having my phone on D&D and ignoring people has felt really good. I'm not gonna lie. I can sit here and lie, but what good would that do? But 20 minutes is almost coming up. So thank you guys for listening to whatever I was just talking about. And I will see you guys in the next video of whatever I talk about.